Hello everyone, and welcome back to Oddmod 7. We're doing our thing. I never know what to say in these intros because I used to say we're back on the server, but I'm not on the server, so it's like I don't know what to say in that intro. I don't know. Anyway, the last episode we did something pretty cool. Now the mobs are very loud. I don't know why, but we did something cool. We went ahead and, if you recall, we actually made this pickaxe in a previous episode called the Vengeance Pickaxe, and it comes with Fortune 5. But it's also like low durability and it had a curse on it. We went ahead and fixed all of that. As you can see, the pickaxe is empty. It doesn't have the curse. It doesn't have fortune. Using this purifier and a block, that's what they call it, a block, we went ahead and took the fortune and we put it on an Allthemodium pickaxe that we also crafted. So this thing is pretty ridiculous. As you can see by the tooltip there, it's indestructible and obviously it has fortune 5 and also the damage is 57. Not 5.7, 57. The sword, for reference, is 6. Okay, that's just like a diamond sword is 7. This thing is 57. So probably, to be honest, it's better than it's better than everything we have. You know, I guess this is Silk Touch, so I guess that's what it's got on top, but it is literally better than everything else. We also found night vision goggles. We killed a mimic and it dropped those. So that's pretty crazy. And we finally put the beacon together, which means we've got speed and our advanced wireless terminal reaches anywhere in the overworld. Okay, nice. The recap is complete. Well, actually, there's one little piece of the puzzle that is going to lead into likely the rest of this episode, okay? We got some Allthemodium. We got a little bit more, okay? We got 2 ores and we smashed it into, I believe it was actually 9 pieces, believe it or not. But the 9th piece we already accidentally processed, right? So, here's the deal. I want to go all in, okay? At the moment, with our current setup, I believe we can turn an ore in like an actual full ore block, not a raw ore. Like, man, the terminology is weird now. Like, this is called raw ore, but there's also the ore block, right? If we put an ore block in here, I believe it becomes 4 times. Right? So it'll process. Essentially, we get 4 ingots out of it, right? I want to bump that up a little bit. Is it 4 or 3? It might be 3. I'm not entirely sure, but I want to increase it, okay? So the first step to getting more bang for our buck, we could probably actually follow a little chain here just so that you guys can see, I guess, what I'm trying to explain with the words. Currently, what do we have? Not this one. We have the purification chamber, right? So this thing uses some oxygen and an iron ore, and it will create 3 clumps. These clumps then go into the crusher. They get turned into dirty iron dust. Then they get put in the enricher. Then they get turned into iron dust, and then you can smelt them. So essentially, our current setup, it's 3 times. That's what we currently have set up here. So bear with me. It's gonna get pretty wild pretty quickly. The next step is this guy, the chemical injection chamber, right? So this guy, you put the iron ore in, you get 4 out, but the trick here is you need hydrogen chloride, okay? Now there's a few things you can do here, okay? For one, you can put salt in, right? So we've actually got salt under here in different places, like that's salt there. So we could mine up salt, but I mean, it's not sustainable, right? Like we don't have infinite salt that we can dig up easily, right? So we don't really want to do that. So instead, what we need to get our hands on, I keep completely like, what is happening? Where's my stuff gone? So what we want to do instead is get hydrogen chloride. Okay, so that's what we want to do. Now this stuff, it's not too tricky, but it is. But it's not. But it is. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to create it in a chemical infuser, right? So there's going to be some scary words, but once again, after I explain this, we'll pretty much work through it in a row, hopefully. I don't know if we'll do it all in one episode. But this requires hydrogen, which is actually incredibly easy to get. In fact, currently we're dumping all of our extra hydrogen because we've got this electrolytic separator, which obviously it turns water into hydrogen and oxygen, right? The H2O, the H and the 2O. So we've got hydrogen. Okay, so that step is fine. We've got that. Did I bookmark these? No, I didn't bookmark them. How did I not bookmark them? I bookmarked so many things for this episode, and I didn't bookmark this. But anyhow, we'll bookmark it now. So hydrogen we've got, okay? I apologize if I'm talking too fast or even if I'm talking too slow. I never really know. But we're going to have to combine hydrogen with chlorine, or chlorine, however you want to pronounce that. Now this stuff, how do we get our hands on this? So what we're going to need is brine, and we put that in that same electrolytic separator. So that same thing that's turning water into H2O, or into hydrogen and oxygen. We're going to use that same machine, but we're going to put brine in there. We'll get chlorine, and we'll also get sodium, which we could probably just dump or store if we really wanted to, but we'll probably just dump it. So that's how we get our chlorine, right? So how do we get brine? This guy you actually create using water. Now I know this is showing like chocolate and all these different things in murky water, but it's just water. You can see in the tooltip, the reason it's cycling through all these is because it accepts any liquid that has the tag Minecraft water. And so even blood, like all these things have that tag, so that's why they're working. But we're obviously just going to use water. So this thing is a thermal evaporation controller, or a thermal evaporation doohickey. A thermal evaporator, let's say that. So yeah, we're going to need these blocks here. And then that's it. Okay? So we'll try and do that first. Now, that's not the full step. That'll only take us to 4 times. I'll get into this other bit if we actually manage to do it, but you can use a chemical dissolution chamber to push it even further. Now, yeah, we'll cross that bridge once we at least get this first part done, because I don't know how long it will take, and I don't want to make too many false promises. We'll make a few false promises, but I don't want to do too many. Okay, so where do we begin? Well, I guess we've got to build this stuff. So we're going to need at least 1 controller. Oh, there's some scary recipes here. Oh, no, that's just glass panes. Okay, so we're going to need thermal evaporation blocks. We're going to need advanced control circuits, which is infused alloys and basic control circuits. We've made this before, but we'll do it again. Oh, and we'll do it again with some tricks, actually. So we'll do that. The thermal evaporation blocks. Oh, it's going to need steel. Oh, this just ruined my entire day. Okay. I think we need to fix our steel problem then, because we need a lot of steel, to be honest, like constantly, and I just... we don't have it. You know what I mean? Like, we just don't have that steel production happening. I'm tempted to just make a bunch of these to just run all the time, because this is probably the easiest way to do it. You just put iron in and steel pops out. It's pretty simple. How many blocks do I need? Like, can I get away with this? Like, without setting up the steel production? Honestly, probably not. Like, we need quite a lot of this. Grr. Sorry for growling. That was incredibly yikes. Probably me saying yikes was yikes. There's a lot of... Listen, I'm trying, okay? What do we have? We have some iron. All right, I'm going to process this iron. We'll double this up. We'll get the ball rolling again, okay? In fact, do I have iron on me? Yeah, I've actually got a bunch of iron stuff on me. So, like, this dirty iron needs to be cleaned up. I've also just got straight up iron dust, which needs to be smelted. So there we go. That's that problem solved. Okay, well, we should be good. A lot of this is going to be waiting. It'll be a combination of waiting on that guy to make me some steel, and also in this guy I can put... oh, we have a few of these. We can put the iron in here with charcoal on the left, and that will work too. So we should be good. We should be good. I'll be back. Oh, you know what? We can at the very least, we can actually afford a speed upgrade for mechanism. So I might as well, and I can show you how these work. So first of all, I believe you can just right click it on it, or shift right click it. Yep, there you go. So that puts the speed upgrade in, so it should be running faster. But the alternative is this menu here. Sorry if I went there too fast. In the top right, there's an upgrades button. You can click on this, and in here you would place things. You can also uninstall the upgrade. You can place it in that slot to install it. And it's that simple. You can also see the supported upgrades, so the ones this can take. So this can obviously take speed, which we just put in. It can take energy, so this increases the efficiency and capacity. And it can also take a muffling one, which just lowers the sound, so it's not as loud in your ears. Alternatively, a little secret from me, in your inventory, you know what? I don't actually know if this is part of the mod pack, or if I added this manually, but there's a sound muffler mod where you can literally find the mechanism machines and you can just mute them if they're like... Because some of these machines are so loud, and it's sort of like... I don't want to hurt my hearing just to play the game, you know what I mean? Like, it's up to you, obviously. So yeah, I'm currently doing this, and it's going faster now, so I am happy. Okay, we've still got stuff processing, obviously, but I think we can get started. So first things first, let's go ahead and make some of these blocks. So the thermal evaporation blocks are obviously 4 steel and a piece of copper. So I'll make 3 sets of them. We'll get 12. We're going to have to create at least 1 controller. So this is actually going to need 2 advanced these guys, which is going to need 2 of these guys, or 4 of these guys. That's, yeah, redstone and stuff. Yeah, you know what? Let me show you a trick. Now, I actually didn't know about this until I read the comments. What I've been doing pretty much the entire time I've used Mechanism is I've just been putting redstone in this side part, right? And if we actually have a look, if I search up redstone real quick, we can right-click on redstone dust, we can tab across, and then you can see right here, item to infuse type, this tab here. If we click on this, it'll tell us directly what this one redstone dust will give us in terms of the, what's it called? The metallurgic infuser. So this guy gives us 10 millibuckets for a piece of redstone. So like you know, yeah, sure, that's what I've been doing the whole time. However, if instead we put this redstone into the enrichment chamber, so one redstone, and we turn it into one enriched redstone using nothing but power, this one enriched redstone is worth 80 millibuckets. So we're turning one redstone to be worth 8 redstone, which is insane to me because that is incredibly efficient. And the crazy part is that's the same for like diamonds, right? So like one diamond, if we have a look here again, where's the little tab? It's up here somewhere. There's so many tabs that use diamonds. How about I've gone past it? There's literally that many tabs. Am I correct? Oh, no. My apologies. It's not actually diamond that you use. Sorry. It's diamond dust. That was my bad. So diamond dust, obviously you get one from a diamond, is worth 10 millibuckets. But once again, this enriched diamond, which is once again from one diamond, is worth 8. That is insane to me. So 100% what I suggest doing is taking this junk out and chucking in, you know, a decent amount of this redstone or whatever resource you're using, because it makes it so much more efficient in this guy. Like I'm still pretty stunned at just how insane it is. I've also been using a bunch of this charcoal and just wasting it because, I mean, this farm down here, so nice to set up. Like we just have infinite. It's just a waiting game at this point. Oh, also, we will have to sort this out in the future because this guy is actually filling up with sticks. But we can sort that out. I've got a few plans. So yeah. Anyhow, what are we doing? Oh yeah, redstone. Oh yeah, jumping right back in, the speed upgrade, you can click on it and it'll actually tell you the effect it does. So this one speed upgrade does a 1.33 times effect. So it's essentially a third faster, I believe. And you can put 8 in here and it gets pretty fast, but it also starts draining a lot of power. Currently we're doing pretty good, so we don't have to worry, but in the future it most certainly will. Now, I believe I also want to grab out some osmium. We actually have a lot of dust, so let's actually maybe get this stuff smelting too. I was going to say something, and I've clearly just completely forgotten. Oh yeah, there's going to be a lot of like manual stuff happening this episode, so I do apologize a little bit. One other thing we could look at is I could actually get a time in a bottle, because these guys, the recipe's actually changed. Oh, actually no, I don't have Unobtanium. But the recipe's changed, and it feels a lot less cheatsy, so I wouldn't mind actually like working towards this eventually. Okay, well, I guess in the meantime, I will happily wait here. In fact, we can probably chuck this stuff out and chuck in the osmium. We'll chuck in the... Man, I'm going to be throwing away a lot of resources here. Like, if you don't like watching resources get wasted, most of it will happen off camera, but I want you to know that it is happening, okay? Because, man, we've got like 7 extra redstone, imaginary redstone to play with. Okay, so I think we can actually craft a bit here. The controller here is going to need 2 of these guys. 2 advanced control circuits, so we can chuck this stuff in. 1, 2, there we go. And then that is obviously this guy done with a glass pane in the middle. There we go. Thermal evaporation controller. Now this guy's a multi-block structure that we're going to be building here. So essentially what that means is that it's going to be decently sized. You know, it's not massive. I think it's a 4x4, to be honest. I think that's how it goes. So I kind of want it near, but I think I'll do it like over here, like in this area right here. So I guess we might as well start building it. I don't have a Paxel, do I? We gotta look into that. Here we go. You guys can watch me use a pickaxe. Oh God, how disgusting. But essentially, you know what? I think you do it above ground. Listen, I haven't built one in a while. But essentially, we'll slap down our controller. We'll place it there. Does it tell me, like, is it gonna be like, hey, you need to do this? No, it's not saying anything at the moment. But I believe you essentially just build a thing around it. Like this. So we're going to need more blocks, obviously. I think arguably as well, you actually want to place this guy. I don't really know what I'm doing. I think you place it there. So I think it'll be this high. We'll fill in the floor, but we won't fill in the second level. Like we want to make a hollow rectangular prism, if you will. Man, already this has just gone downhill, hasn't it? Oh, you know what? we need to make sure that we're still, like, once this is done, which it is, I want to have just the iron going again. Where was it? Huh? I guess I don't have any, but okay. All right, so we're also going to want to grab a valve. Now, I think you want 2 of these because one is going to let you put liquids in, i.e. water, and the other one's going to let you take stuff out, which will be the brine. So we're going to make 2 of these, or at least we're going to try to. It looks like we need 2 more sets of this. So there we go. 2 valves, please. 1 and 2. So there we go. So we'll place one here. This will probably be where the brine goes out and in there. And then as for water, we could make it look like it comes out of the ground. I mean, that could be fun. In fact, we've got the water coming there as well. We'll see what we do, but I'll place it here for now. I think that's fine. And then I believe the rest of these blocks are going to be these thermal evaporation blocks, which I'll be honest, we don't have a lot. Now, I know with the Tinker's Construct Smeltery, right? A different multi-block that you can make in this mod pack. You can just fill in the floor there, and then that way you don't have to do like the corners. You know what I mean? Like, instead of having to place blocks here and here, you'd be able to just place them there, right? And that would count. I don't know if that works. I'll tell you what though, I am willing to try. So I think we'll do that. I think we'll just give it a quick little try just to see if it works, because that would save us a lot of stuff. So I'll break these 2. We'll fill it in with blocks and we'll see if this thing like slaps together. Boom, boom, boom. No slappy. I'll try with the ports. Maybe it's like, hey, we're happy with what you did, but you need to at least put some valves in. So we'll do this test. If not, I'll just rebuild it off camera. Okay, yeah. This guy, I need to, do it properly. Okay, beautiful. We actually have enough. We only needed 2 more. Oh, no, I completely forgot to do the floor. Okay, we're almost done. Do we have enough? I don't think we even do. Ugh. Alrighty, I think we do now. Yes, beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to fill in the floor like that. And then magically... Oh, you know what? I've clearly missed something. Oh, what have I missed? Hold on. I've missed something. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Oh no, the whole episode. Oh no, oh god. What have I done? This is bad. Okay, we've got thermal evaporation controller, valve, block, and induction casings. Okay, let's shift N. The controller for the thermal evaporation plant, acting as the master block of the structure. Only one of these should be placed on a multi-block. Yep, we've got that. The valve. A valve that can be placed, allowing for fluids to be inserted and extracted. Yep. And then another block. Which is just, you slap it around it. Okay, so I need to figure out... I imagine it needs to be a certain height then. That's the only other thing I can think of. Okay, yeah. It needs to be at least 1 level higher. I don't think this is even enough to build it, is it? But it needs to be 1 higher. So, once we finish this, it should be done. We need more steel. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's put this to the test. Last few blocks. There we go, beautiful. We got the particle effects. It's been put together. Very clearly, just looking at the textures, I'm pretty sure this bottom level is meant to be like in the ground to make it look a little bit nicer, but it's fine. So, here's the interface. What do we have? Well, we have that it's formed. We have the height of it. It's 3 tall. We have the temperature, so that's how much Kelvin it is. I believe you take away like 236 from this, I think, or 226. You take away about like 200 and something to get the actual like Celsius temperature there. Production is it's currently doing nothing because it doesn't have any water in it. So let's put some water in it. I believe we actually have quite a few pipes, so we can go ahead and grab these. Now, how do we want to do this? I think, listen, it's not pretty, but it works. Okay, we're just gonna do this. Does it need to be there? No, it needs to be another one over. Man, we are using all of our stuff today. So there we go. This should now fill up with water, and it should visually fill up with water. Oh, okay. Now I do have a few mods, client-side mods, like the ones that allow me to do this, right? To toggle on shaders. By the way, using complementary shaders. Oh no, it is filling. Oh, that's actually really cool. Oh, do you see what's happening? Oh, I thought that was a visual bug, but no, that's where the valve is. That's the water pouring out of the valve into the tank. That is really cool. Oh, I didn't have a clue. Oh, that's really cool. I really like that. I didn't realize. Okay, it's working like a charm. Beautiful. If we open this up, currently it's doing nothing. We obviously want it to turn into brine, and that should happen. It might need more heat. Let's click on show recipes. So water into brine, as we can see here, it looks like it needs a temperature of 300 Kelvin. Currently, we don't have that. Now, there's a few ways you can achieve the extra heat. To be honest, I don't know the best way. One way that I know of is I think people put solar panels on the top. They put these ones, advanced solar generators. Yeah. Now these guys, infused alloys and iron, that's cheap. The generators themselves is going to be more alloys, iron, it's not expensive to make. Or I mean, it's a little bit, but it's more so it's just time consuming making that thing. Like, who wants to do that? But there is another way, I believe, and it is called a resistive heater, I believe. Yep, here it is. Resistive heater. So this guy, he's going to need some steel, which you could argue is a little bit annoying. He will need an energy tablet, but then it's just tin and redstone, and that's it. So the energy tablet, that guy's going to need... Oh, we don't have any gold? That should be fine. Yeah, we should be in business. Do we have any steel lying around? No, I'm going to have to grab... I've had that guy running, so I'll have to grab more from there. What else did we need? We needed gold. That was the weird one I saw. Gold. Oh, we've got a bunch of gold dust. We just need to smelt that stuff up. Beautiful. All right. So I'll go gather all of our materials. I believe we have them all. Yep. We've got... yeah, you know what? I think that is all the steel we need. We'll grab out some charcoal. Make sure this guy's topped up. Okay. To be honest, I think we're already good to go. So... Resistive heater. Let's go ahead and get this guy. Resistive heater. Let's bookmark him. So first things first, the steel casing. This is going to need some glass, which luckily we have 4 of. I really need to sort the glass problem out. We'll do it in another episode. We're going to need the energy tablet. Once again, ooh, almost easy peasy. How are we going to do this? I'll process 8 ingots here. So I'll dump all that carbon out. We'll put in 1 enriched, and we'll chuck in, how do you count to 8? We'll chuck in 8. There we go. So that should work. Oh, oh no, we're good. I was going to say, we're burning through power. That was a little bit weird, but no, we're good. That's our alloy. We can chuck that in. Okay. Energy tablet. There we go. Okay, so far so good. I don't know what this does, by the way, but we've got it. Maybe it's a battery? I guess. Sure. Why not? So... There we go. Resistive heater. That wasn't so hard, was it? Now this guy, if we hold shift and N, a condensed coiled resistor capable of converting electrical energy directly into heat energy. Think you're picking up what I'm putting down? That'll heat this guy up. So there is another issue, which is how do we get the heat into the machine? To be honest, I think what I did in the past was I piped it into a valve. Which might get messy. What does a valve cost? Oh, yeah. What do we think? Is that... Yeah. I think we need to do that. I think we need to do that. Where'd it go, by the way? Did I put it away? Oh, no, I haven't crafted it yet. There we go. Boom. So, what do we do? What do we do? Well, first of all, I want to see something. If I break this, the multi-block should break. Oh. It surprisingly didn't. But anyway, what if I place the heater directly on it? Is it cool with that? Does it... I mean, it seems to be okay at the moment. I'm a little bit confused by that, to be honest, but it seems to be fine. I'm going to set the temperature... What can I do? I think I'm setting the usage. Like, if I do 2, it'll use 2 RF a tick. Okay. Now, how do I get the power in there? That's I guess, the other problem. I guess we can do a test run just to see if it will work by picking up this guy. Let's hold that. Here we go. Because our charger here actually holds charge, believe it or not. So, if we run over here, I should be able to place that down. It should charge this guy. Yep, he's fully charged. As you can see, the temperature's rising. Is this temperature rising? No, it's not. And that's obviously what we wanted. We wanted it to rise. Okay. Wow, I mean, that doesn't help. Let's pick this up. Does it store power? Yeah, it actually does store power. That's pretty cool. All right. Well, what if I break this? This should most definitely break the multi-block. Yeah, this is not happy. What if I place this then there? No? Nothing? You don't want to kick back in? Okay. I do think I need another valve. I think that's the missing piece of the puzzle here. So I will do that. I think we have steel over here that I'll grab, and we'll make that extra valve. Man, it was so close to being a good episode. Well, not a bad episode, but like, you know, a smooth episode, if you will. One more steel. There we go. Okay. Hopefully you guys are bearing with me, and hopefully this isn't too painful. Let's make... Ooh, I need to grab stuff. We're constantly needing to grab stuff. I really should have, like... we've got so much stuff to do. The problem is I need to clean up what we've already got, but I want to make new things. Was that a... Oh, God. Okay. Alrighty, advanced control circuit, there we go. And then we have the valve, beautiful. So this guy, we can run back over here, slap him down there. This should, you know, multi-block together. First things first, can I place him here? Is that doing anything? Oh. Huh. Where did you get that heat from? I think this did work. I think it just drained all the heat out very quickly. But I think this worked. I'm going to be honest. Yeah. I think. How intriguing. Alright, we'll slap this guy here. What do we see? This guy's powered on. 2 RF per tick. The heat is rising. Okay. Let's double this. Let's go to 4. Let's go to 10. Let's go to 20. Let's try and like figure out what we need. Let's go to 40. Let's go to, what do I need to go to? 80? 80 takes us there. Well, oh, actually, no, this guy's hot enough. Okay, this is actually, it's already processing. Okay, we're too hot at the moment. Let's get back down to like 20. Let's see if 20 is enough. This guy's empty. You know what? We have so much stuff we need to do. Hold on. I've got a great idea. Let's go wireless block charger. This will be a block of redstone. It will also be a piece of glowstone, which I thought we had. Oh yeah, it's in here. There we go. So we're going to make another block charger, right? We're going to place one block charger back down here where it belonged. So up there. That should be good. Then we're going to place another block charger within its range, right on the edge. And I think that works. So let's highlight the area. You ready? We'll go over here. And now if I slap this guy there, does he charge? Or have they thought about this? I'm going to be honest. It doesn't look like he's charging, does it? Okay. Man. Okay. Can we use a cable? Does the cable charge? Oh, we've cheated. We've actually cheated the way. Look at this. Look at this. So we can place a cable here, and we can place the charger, and this will charge. That's not close enough, so to be honest, all we have to do now is just run this, like that. There we go. Oh, actually, sorry. Oh, but you know what? We can't actually reach it, so we will have to use the wireless charger. These machines need like a specific side to be imported. So to be honest, maybe I can get away with doing this. Do that. Oh, here we go. Do that. Do that. How are we doing? Are we heating up? We're heating up. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, we're good. This is, now listen, it's not pretty, okay? I agree. It's not pretty. If we wanted to, we could slap this here. That makes it look a little bit more logical, I guess. Even though this guy's currently not really doing anything. I guess he's helping power something, maybe. I don't know if he even reaches the machines, to be honest, but you guys get the point. You guys get the point. So this guy, he's hot enough. He's actually too hot at the moment, so we could probably, I'm going to put it to 10 and see, are we still reaching 300? Because we don't need more than 300. Although it processes faster when it's more. You know what? I will just leave it at 20. We might as well. Why not? All right. Okay. Beautiful. How long are we in? We're at like the 40-minute mark. At the 40-minute mark, and we've finally built the thing. Man, realistically, I should be cutting out a lot of this stuff. So I don't know. I apologize. Okay. So we now have brine. We can't visually see it in there, but it's in there. It's in there. So what do we do with this stuff? Well, I'm glad you asked. We need to bring it somewhere. So we have the brine. We need to now split it up into chlorine and sodium. So we need an electrolytic separator. I keep saying separator. This guy isn't too bad to make, I think. We're going to need a gold dust, and I just went ahead and smelted all the gold. So this is a bit of a redundant little mission here, I guess. But we'll, I guess we'll chuck you in there. Oh, so slow. Come on. Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. Up. There we go. You're done. Oh, I didn't grab it in time. Anyway, where are we? Electrolytic separator. Separator. I keep saying it. What is wrong with me? Separator. Separate. It separates things. It's an electrolytic separator. You know what? It's the lytic part. The lytic makes me want to say sip. I've cracked the case. You guys can rest easy. I've figured out why I'm saying things incorrectly. As I say figured instead of figured. Listen, it's been a long day. Okay, let's make more of this stuff. We need 2 more. Luckily, this guy's pretty much our fastest machine at the moment. I'll be back. Alrighty, we've got 2 of them. So that will be the Electrolytic Separator. Yeah, see what I did there? I said it correctly. So this guy, he's obviously going to need the brine. Now, I can actually put him relatively close, I think. Let's place him right here. So he should automatically connect to power. So there we go. Although, you know, the wireless could take care of him too. We're now going to need to put the stuff in. So we're going to need... I think we can use liquid pipes. Yeah. Let's grab this liquid and bring it in the side. I don't know if this... Which side does this work? I guess we're going to have to configure it, aren't we? So I want to do fluids input. Yeah, fluids can input on the right side. I then want... What is it going to make? It's going to make chlorine and hydrogen chloride. I think these are both liquids as well, right? Or are they gases? They must be gases. So I actually want... Which one is it? Chlorine is on the right side. It's the cyan color. So I want cyan to actually go out the left. And I actually want... What do you say? I want the other one to go out... you know what? It can go out the top, I guess. Yeah, output blue at the top. So there we go. Okay. So let's give this a shot. I'm going to go ahead and grab that wrench out that I think just literally put away. Here we go. Extract there. So now we've got brine in here. It is being split into sodium and chlorine. Or chlorine. Oh, man, I'm saying everything wrong. So then, to be honest, I don't think... Like, if I disable the fluids, like if we go to fluids and I disable the left side, yeah, this disconnects. So it's turning them into gases, right? It's turning them into gases. It has to be. So we actually want to get our hands on a gas pipe. So why don't we just use this one? Looks pretty cool. We're going to need a few of these bad boys, which we've been cooking up. So there we go. So gas pipes from pipes. They're pretty handy. They work just the same as these fluid pipes and the item pipes you've seen, but obviously for gases. So this one I'm going to bring out here. We don't actually have anywhere for it to go at the moment, so I guess we'll leave that there. But this chlorine is going to go in to make hydrogen chloride. So, yeah, we just need a chemical infuser, of course, just a chemical infuser. Let's try and track down where we left that one. Chemical infuser. This is going to need some more steel and some basic chemical tanks. So that's going to be 2 of these. There we go. Oh, we're actually running a little bit low on redstone. I think we had redstone ore. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think we're actually low on redstone. Yeah, we've got plenty more ore. And those are 12 a pop. So the last thing we need is a little bit more steel. Man, we are population steel at the moment. It is a pain to get, you know? It is definitely a pain to get. So if you're planning on doing this, maybe invest the time, you know, spend one of your nights after work or after school or whatever and set up some steel generation because that is well worth it. All right. I didn't do anything with the sand, did I? I needed the glass. Also, our B, like, there's so many small things I need to do, and I just haven't done it. Like, this sand should be going into our network. You know what I mean? Like, I shouldn't have to run over here to grab sand. And yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. It's a process. Alrighty. Anyhow, steel casing. There we go. Next up is the infuser itself. There we go. Beautiful. So this guy can, I believe, be placed here. He should fill up with the liquid or with the gas, sorry, when he's ready. But what I want to do is, you know, I think it's meant to go on that side, isn't it? Oh, but I don't have him extracting. So, bam. There we go. Oh, no, he's still not really happy. Input for gases is on the right side. That should be the chlorine. Yeah, that should work. Huh. I'm trying to think, like, what have I done wrong here? That's the right side. That's the right side. Eject on. Input right orange. We've got gas. Unless it is a liquid and it's just trolling me. It has to be a liquid. I have a feeling we didn't need to make that stuff. Like, gases, cyan... Oh, you know what? I configured it for something else, didn't I? Yeah, I configured it for items. That's my mistake. Sorry, guys. The gases tab, obviously. We want to do cyan that side and blue at the top. So now this guy has... Yeah, now he has the chlorine in it. Okay. Crisis averted. So, what's next? Well, we need to put the hydrogen to use. Eh? So, hydrogen, obviously. is the blue color. So we're going to go gases, we're going to go blue, and I'm actually going to send blue out the back. So what I should be able to do is bring this pipe over and slap him there, right? So then we'll make this guy extract. So then this guy's full now, and now we have hydrogen chloride. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's marvelous. So this stuff, oh man, we have created a mess already. I love it. It is just hideous. So this is all we need. That's the fuel we need. So now I can craft the, I don't even know what it's called anymore. It's been so long. We need to craft the chemical injection chamber. This is the stuff. I just want to make sure. Yeah, hydrogen chloride. So chemical injection chamber. Let's chuck him at the top. He needs quite a few things. He needs a purification chamber. We already have one, but we're going to need a second one, so that's fun. I probably already want to process at least 8 more, if not even more, so I'll chuck those in. You know what? I have a feeling we want to do more, so I'll do 16's worth. How much iron do we have? Do we still have, like, a lot? I'm going to smelt up some more, because clearly that's where this is headed. Alright, oh, we actually have quite a lot of iron dust. The next thing we're going to need to do, if you actually saw this recipe, it uses quite a bit of diamonds, right? We're going to need at least 4 of these, which are going to be 20 millibuckets each. So that's what already? 80 millibuckets? Can I math? I think so. Probably not. 80 millibuckets. And then as well, each of these things require 2 each. So we're actually going to need 160 millibuckets. So I believe that's 2 diamonds worth if we enrich them. In terms of diamonds, we have none here, but if you actually recall in the last episode, right, we were over here looking for, copper, and I believe we saw a diamond ore. I believe so. So I'm probably just going to go mine that up with my Fortune 5 and hope that it, at the very least, gives me, 2. That's all I'm hoping for. But hey, if we get like 8 from it, I'm happy. If we get 2, I'm happy. All right, I think it's down there. Let's go. Where was it? How do I've missed it. Oh, there it is. It's, oh my God. Who are... Oh, he's over there. He's actually out of my sight, isn't he? Oh, there he is. Man, it's some arm on him. Hey, credit where credit's due. All right, I've made a breathing hole. I should be able to dig up here. We'll get rid of this stuff. And ladies and gentlemen, no diamonds on me currently. We mine this bad boy. 3. Okay, we got what we wanted. I will mine around. I probably should have vein mined to begin with to see if there's anything around. But I think that was just an ore by itself. I don't think there's anything around here. You know, I had planned to do the entire processing in this episode. I wanted to do the chemical dissolution chamber as well. I completely... clearly underestimated how long this would take. But anyhow, we're good now. Let's chuck this stuff in. Oh, just 2 of them. Thank you. We don't want to go too crazy here. All right. So, what's the deal? First things first. How many different things do we have? We don't have any of the other. No way. Do we not have any? What's it? Do we have osmium? Oh, okay, we do. Hold on. What's the? It's called a circuit, isn't it? Yeah, we need another one of these. So I actually will need to grab some osmium. We might as well do 8 of it. There we go. We'll run it in here. 8 of you with 1 of you. Okay, so first things first, if we want to make this guy, we're going to need the purification chamber. This guy is going to need 2 of these, so we can chuck all this stuff in there. 1, 2. There we go. And then we will be able to pretty much craft. Oh, we need an enrichment chamber too. Oh, now of course it needs more steel. Oh my, you can't win. You can't. Just, oh, and we don't have enough steel because I didn't put the stuff in there. Oh my God. How much steel do we have? Oh no, we do have enough. We do have, I take that back. we have enough. Enrichment chamber. What do you need? You need this. You need glass. Man, the crafting is repetitive, but we need to do it. Okay, it needs to be done. We're gonna need 2 more of these, which are gonna, I think I'm crafting them at the moment, aren't I? Yeah, I think I am. Yep, 2 of those. Oh, we actually need a lot more, so there we go. I can go in there. Okay, bear with me. Enrichment chamber. Purification chamber. Okay, so now it's literally just the chemical injection chamber, and we need 8 of these, 8 reinforced alloys, and we also need 2 more of those. Okay, so first things first, I want to get the 2 of those, just so that they're out of the way, they're done. So 2 of these, please. 1, 2. Beautiful. Nice. Okay, we're good. So now we need 8 of these. So that's going to be 8 infused alloys. Now, how many do we have? We have 4. So I'm going to need some more in case you weren't caught on there with what was happening. Okay, these are done. Beautiful. So now I'm going to chuck them right back in with, I believe, 2 of these. Hopefully I didn't calculate anything wrong. 160 millibuckets, 8 of these guys, 20 millibuckets each. We'll see in a second. This should go to 140. Yep, beautiful. Okay, we're good. But now it's literally just a waiting game. We just wait patiently. Alright, we've still got stuff smelting, obviously, or processing, but we can get started. So we're going to need 2 of these elite control circuits. So here we go. 1, and 2. So there we go. Then the final piece is about to be finished, and we should have ourselves the 4th piece to this puzzle. So, chemical injection chamber, boom, boom. Here it is. That's what this entire episode's been working towards. Now, it needs to go there. Or you know, next to this guy. So, what do we do here? We're in a bit of a pickle. To be honest, I kind of think I just pick up everything and we shift it all along. Is that a silly idea? Arguably, yes. Should we do it anyway? Yeah, I reckon we should. First things first, the metallurgic infuser, he's currently empty. This guy doesn't need to be a part of this chain. He's not a part of the actual process, right? So he can go away. I'm then going to pick up the rest of this stuff. So I'll pick up you, I'll pick up you, and then I'll pick up you. What are you? Osmium compressor. So what I'm going to do is place the chemical injection chamber here, because there will be another step right there. We're going to place the purification, the crusher, and the enrichment. These should all still be configured the exact same way, so that should all be fine. This is obviously the new guy, the chemical injection chamber. Oh yeah, they've all got power, I think. I think they're still in range. So this guy I'll have to reconfigure. I'll make sure that he's set to auto-eject on the right side. And to be honest, I think that's pretty good. That's all we really wanted. We can pick up the compressor and, you know, put him somewhere else once we figure out where. In fact, I'll probably place him with the infuser whenever we figure out where that's going. The electrolytic separator. This guy's going to have to be sort of moved as well as the sink, to be honest. In fact, you know what? We can probably redo this whole little design to make it a tiny bit cleaner. So this guy's what needs the oxygen, the purification chamber. So realistically, I can run this out here, like so. Oh, we can tidy this up quite nicely. To be honest, I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. I reckon I place a port over here and we run it around the back. Or I place the... Yeah, you know what? This is a better idea. We place the electrolytic separator here, right? We connect it up like that. So that's already good enough. He should be happy. He should get his oxygen. I think cyan out the right side. Yep, cyan out the... gases, cyan out the right side. Blue out the back. Yep, that should work perfectly fine. Let's make sure that both of these are set to extract. So that should be good. We obviously need the water still. So, I think I just place a sink here and we just do this. And I think that works just as fine. So we will have to replace these, but it should be good. Boom, boom, boom. And then boom. And then boom. Okay. Everything should be in motion again. Water, we've got this, we've got that. I do need to set this guy to dump excess as well. And that should be good. This guy should now run 24/7, which it's going to butcher our power, but it should be fine. I also wouldn't mind making sure that we can actually... Yeah, I think we are... I think we need to do another power gen, don't we? Because, like, it is still reaching, but it's still draining because it needs so much power. Yeah. Okay. Well, what's the plan? To be honest, I don't really know. Yeah, this is gonna butcher our power. I really don't know what to do here. Maybe even energy upgrades or something could be good. Because this thing is just a monster. I want to see how much it actually uses per tick once this guy like is fully charged. Let's see. You ready? It uses... Oh no, it's not even running. It's like, it doesn't even care. It's like that. Not enough energy to operate. Huh. Okay. Well, I don't know. He's being a bit weird. Anyhow, are we good? I think we honestly are good. I think everything is set up. If anything, we could put a tank here, to be honest. Maybe I'll try that. So a chemical tank is obviously something you can create using a little bit of osmium and redstone. And this guy, we can actually place him right here. And I believe I can set the left to be a gases output on auto eject. And that should be good. So now he'll import gases on the right side, like oxygen. I can set this to dump excess. So now none of the, some oxygen will go to waste, but not as much. And then he'll stay filled up. So instead of having a buffer of 210 plus whatever happens to be in here, we now have a 64,000 millibucket buffer. So that's pretty good. That's a nice little perk we've added. Okay, the last piece of the puzzle is actually getting our hydrogen chloride into this bad boy. And I'm gonna be honest, forgot. I completely forgot. How are we gonna do this? Now you can run cables alongside other ones. Like it's fine. The problem is, it just might look a bit messy. And to be honest, it shouldn't matter if these connect. I probably won't have them connect, but it shouldn't matter because, why shouldn't it matter? You know what, actually? No, we'll just run pipe. So I'm going to place this guy here. Obviously, he doesn't accept the oxygen, so it's not going in there. So all I'm going to do is disconnect this pipe. Realistically, we don't even need to disconnect them, but I'm going to for the sake of looks, I guess. Keep them separate. We'll run the pipe over here. This guy, did I set him to be the top? Gases, I would like the top to be the output. So I'm going to place you up there. Actually, before I do that, just to stop any confusion with gases, I'm going to run this guy here. Make sure it's disconnected. Place that there. Make sure this guy's connected. And we should have, if we check in here, hydrogen chloride. Now, he's got no power. I'm not particularly sure what the deal is there, but he's got no power. So that's cool. Yeah, I don't really know. What's going on down here? Are we good? You're still burning. You're still, I mean, the problem is all the power is going into that, into this guy. Into this guy. I don't know what to do. To be honest, we need better power gen. Okay. Now, I'll be honest, I kind of want to continue using coal power gen, just simply because of how much coal we have nowadays. But we might have to switch. I don't know. But anyhow, look, you know what? Whilst I do want to actually keep this powered. So let me see if I can borrow this. Can I place this here? And will that power it? Yeah, there we go. Okay, nice. But maybe we can leave that here because this still works. It's just a bit messy. Okay, this guy's got power. Can we put this to the test? Do we have a single ore that we can test out? We have some osmium. Ooh, excellent. Okay, here we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, auto output. Yep. I'm going to place one osmium ore within the chemical injection chamber. As you can see, it's processing quite wonderfully. We'll wait patiently and see what all this hard work got us. 4 osmium shards will now go in here, met with oxygen, which as you can see is being replenished from this guy. Very cool, very happy. There we go. That will give us osmium clumps, which will go in here. That will give us dirty osmium dust, and then we'll clean that into osmium dust, then we'll smelt it, which, I don't know, we can either place the smelter or do something. Okay, so, I've already thought of a bit of a solution. I could probably just disconnect this electrolytic separator from our system. I don't know how to do that, because obviously we're using wireless. I could move it further away, obviously that's possible. But I was thinking, like, if I just give it its own solar panel or something, that would probably work. Hey, we've made a pretty good mess, you know? Credit where credit's due. We've made a pretty nice mess here. So this is obviously making, what's it called? Dirty osmium. That stuff's going in here. It doesn't have enough power, but it makes osmium dust. Osmium dust goes in here. Bada bing, bada boom. We're good. Yeah. What else can he do? Can he do anything else? To be honest, I think he's mainly just... He's going to be the next step. Oh, we could turn our ores into better ones. Yeah, okay, yeah, I remember. I was going to actually put our Allthemodium in here. Because you actually get a little bit more bang for your buck. So 3 ores, obviously normally all you can do is double this, right? Because it's just the raw ore, not the ore block. So that would give you 6. This guy's giving you 8 shards already. And then each of these turn into an ingot. So essentially, you get an extra 2. Eh? Pretty good. Not an extra 2 per, but an extra 2 per, per what was it? Per 3? Yeah. So instead of getting 3 extra, you get 5. So I mean, that's pretty good. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah. I'm not going to process that this episode because either next episode or if we do a power generation episode in between the episode after, but one of these episodes, hopefully soon, I want to create the chemical dissolution chamber. This guy here. Ooh. We're gonna need some obsidian. How do we get this stuff? Obsidian, diamond. Okay, yeah, it's doable. It's doable. I'm pretty sure it's doable. yeah, it's doable. We're gonna try and make this guy. So this is one machine that we'll be making. It will then require sulfuric acid. I did a whole thing here. Man, it's exhausting. I'll be honest, but I was gonna say hopefully you learned something, but looking at this, I don't know if you did. I don't even know if I've learned anything here. This is quite the mess that we've made. All right, well, anyway, hopefully at the very least you learned how, I don't know, one of these gas things did, or you know, at the very least, maybe you had fun. Maybe in your own twisted way, watching this monstrosity get slapped together, made you happy. Or at the very least didn't make you sad. So yeah, that's the end of this episode, apparently. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you to everyone for supporting me financially by watching the ads and the videos. That stuff helps me out big time, so thank you guys for doing that. Thank you to our donators and channel members and super thanks and all that sort of stuff. You guys do not need to do that, but to those of you who have, thank you for doing that. But to everyone else, and I guess the people who have done that, only do that if you're financially stable. It's nothing more than a donation, or at least you shouldn't see it that way. The second the money leaves your wallet, it's gone. but you guys get the point. The ads are way more than enough. So yeah, that's it. I don't know what thumbnail we're gonna pull out for this one. Maybe, oh god, maybe that, and then I'll like flip the image or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. Yeah, and I don't know what we'll do. We definitely need either power gen, or what we might do instead of power gen is I could just rearrange all this and make a little solar panel for that guy. We'll see what happens. I'll do some thinking, maybe. All right, goodbye.